journée. On va commencer la dernière conférence de la journée avec l'équipe du Ghana.
We are going to start the last conference with the Ghanaian team.
Mais avant, je voulais dire qu'en principe, le Ghana devait passer en deuxième position.
In actual fact, Ghana is supposed to come to the second round.
Et logiquement, après la conférence d'Algérie, on devait terminer pour la journée.
Yes, with the conference with Algeria, we are supposed to end with it, but unfortunately, they came in late.
On continue après l'Algérie parce qu'ils sont venus en retard et j'estime que ça, c'est pas bien.
I would like to put it across that it's not well. It's not fine for them to come in late because
Tous les journalistes sont ici depuis ce matin et ils ont besoin d'un peu de respect.
Because the journalists were here since morning and they all deserve the respect of time. The Ghanaian team has disappointed us.
Donc, j'espère que cela ne se reproduira plus par rapport au Ghana.
And I expect that the same thing do not repeat itself with Ghana again.
Alors, on va enchaîner tout de suite avec les questions. Si vous avez des questions à poser et à l'entraîneur et à la joueuse, vous avez la parole.
We move on with a question straightforward. Questions?
Oui.
Question to Coach and to Tesla. Coach, we saw Patricia Mantei with a very big ice block on the leg after the game against Algeria. How is she doing? And Tesla, you also had a knock on your shoulder. How is it going for you?
La fois dernière, une des joueuses a été blessée. Comment est l'état de ces joueuses?
Yeah, Patricia is very fine. Football is full of knocks. And immediately after the match, you have to put that one there for her. She's fine. There's nothing wrong with her.
The player is fine. La joueuse est en santé, en forme. Il n'y a rien de grave avec elle.
Thank you. I'm also doing great. It was just a small knock, but I think I'm fine now and I'm ready.
C'était tout juste quelque chose de petit. Maintenant, je me sens bien, je suis en santé.
Thank you very much. Coach, just want to know, how is morale in camp and how are you approaching this particular game, looking at the weight of expectations that the fans and the nation is having on the team?
Thank you.
Comment est l'ambiance dans le camp?
Well, morale in camp very, very high. They've all realized the importance of the second match. And solemnly, they are all meditating as to how to make sure they battle this one favorably and get a win at the end of it all. So morale in camp, very, very high.
L'ambiance aux côtés des joueurs est très bon. Ils se concentrent et ils se méditent pour savoir comment faire.
Coach, well, tomorrow's game and the next game, looking at the two opponents, how are you envisaging it, looking at the fact that you were able to create chances in the first game, but wasn't able to really utilize them? And then looking at a team you are going to play that had to come back by scoring first and conceding the end. And looking at their approach in the game, how are you doing it on Tuesday and then the last game?
Well, if I have
Avec les deux matchs par rapport à vous, comment est la préparation? Puisque la fois dernière, il n'y a pas beaucoup de motivation. Vous avez gagné le match, c'est pas trop encourageux. Et comment est la préparation?
Well, I've already said that morale is very high. They have all realized their minor mistakes that they committed. They were there when the second match was played, and they've watched the two opponents. We are taking them one after the other. After tomorrow, then we'll think about the Friday's match. Well, we watched the match, and I think it is not beyond my girls, and they are prepared to battle it out. So there's no problem at all.
Nous allons aboutir les jeux une après l'autre. Celui de demain, il y a beaucoup de préparation par rapport à ça et les filles sont capables et responsables pour entacher ce jeu.
Bonjour tout le monde, salut Jack, journaliste malien. Question pour la joueuse. Alors vous jouez contre le Mali qui est déjà en difficulté et je vois aussi que personne ne vend cher la peau de cette équipe malienne. Est-ce votre cas? Je vous remercie.
Tomorrow we are going to play with Mali, and Mali is not that easy. It's a bit difficult. How are you going to handle them? How prepared are you for them?
Okay.
Thank you. We saw Mali played last Saturday. Malian is a very good team. They're a great side. We've watched them play in Ivory Coast in the Wafu tournament, and I played with them 2016 in Cameroon. We played with them in our last game. It was just like this. We needed win to qualify to the next stage. They gave us a tough first half, but we went inside, we corrected our mistakes. In the second half, we were able to beat them 3-1. So Malian is not a threat to Ghana. Looking at the training, everything we've worked on, and as you all saw last Saturday, we did our best. We created so many chances, even though we couldn't score many. But I think that tomorrow is going to be different. We will create a chance and we are going to utilize it. Thank you.
Ils ont joué avec Mali plusieurs fois. Mali n'est pas un problème pour eux. Et ils ont toute la possibilité de les entamer.
Hello? Well, to Priscilla, this is just a follow-up question to what the colleague asked. Many people are saying that Mali is a very difficult side. Do you think so?
Beaucoup de gens pensent que Mali a une équipe très difficile. Est-ce que vous pensez la même?
Yeah, they are a very difficult side for me because if you look at football right now, every country, every team is developing. And in women's football, so many teams have developed. And looking at the way they played against Cameroon, they have developed a lot because we saw them in Cameroon and we saw them in Ivory Coast. They were not like this. They played a good game against Cameroon. So for me, they are a very tough side. But for Ghana, it's not a threat because we have a good team and we have a good players. And I think that, as our coach said, he believes in us. And when we're on the field, we know what we're up to. Thank you.
À chaque fois, il y a des développements. Au Mali, on l'a vu. En Côte d'Ivoire, la même chose. Mais ce que nous avons vécu la fois dernière est complètement différent. Ce qui veut dire qu'à chaque fois, il y a des développements. Et pour nous, les Ghanéens, les Maliens ne sont pas notre problème.
My name is Aisha. Question to Prince. I just want to know what you guys will play for. What's that motivation that will push you guys to go and perform better? What is the motivation?
Je veux savoir ce qui vous motive pour faire ce que vous avez en tête de faire demain.
Thank you. So far, looking at everything, what motivates us is anytime we're playing and we see our coach on the touchline, anytime that he's shouting, when we look at him, we want to do better because anytime we are training, he always tells us that this is what I'm telling you, and if you're able to do this, you will go further. So I think that our coach is a motivation to us. And looking at the team that we have, we are much inspired by the words our coach always tells us. Thank you.
Notre motivation est notre entraîneur. À chaque fois qu'il est au milieu de nous diriger, fais ceci, fais cela, ça nous motive beaucoup et nous avons l'impression de faire ce qu'il nous a dit.
Priscilla and to the coach. Priscilla, you admitted that in the first game, your team felt a bit of pressure by the expectation for you to win. Have you overcome that bridge of nerves? And then to coach, many believe after the first round of game that Cameroon probably is the best team in our group. are you desperate for us to get this win over Mali so that it saves us the trouble of sitting on 10 tables against Cameroon in the final game?
Est-ce que vous avez la pression par rapport au niveau des Maliens, puisqu'ils ont un peu créé beaucoup de problèmes à vous? Est-ce que vous avez l'impression de gagner les Jeux à venir?
Thank you. We've overcome the pressure that was on us because looking at the first game, Ghanaians were expecting a lot from us. And looking at the spectators, the supporters that we had, we were so much impressed and we wanted to do something. So we were eager to score as many as we can. That was why we missed so many chances. But we are able to overcome that, and tomorrow is going to be different because tomorrow we are going to play to the Ghana tune, to the supporters, and also to everybody out there. Thank you.
Avec le support de notre supporter, ça nous a encouragé beaucoup de faire ce que nous avons fait. Et cette fois-ci, ce ne sera pas différent, ce sera beaucoup de la même et plus.
Well, thank you very much. I'm not doubting you because where you stand is where you describe the full horse. Somebody might be at the tail end, you will describe the horse differently. You will be at the front, you will describe the horse differently. So I'm not doubting that. People are also saying that Cameroon is a threat or is the best team. Fine. Others are also saying it's Ghana. Probably some are also saying